Hi, everybody. This is Elizabeth Erbrecht. This is the show Conversations on Death and Dying, the show for people who want to talk about death and dying, don't want to talk about it, but are curious, have questions, and everything in between. Today's conversation is on the topic of, do you have to be sick to die? The answer in short to that question is no, you do not have to be sick to die. This question comes for me and wanted to talk about it because I currently have a client that I've been seeing for many years who's in the process of dying, and she's not sick. She doesn't have anything wrong with her body. Her body's just in the process of shutting down. And people might say, well, what does that look like? How is that possible that if she's not sick? And sometimes the body is done. Just honestly, like our cars, things just start to shut down. But there's nothing actually, there's no illness or disease process or something causing the shutdown. It's just the body is done. And it's been used for many, many years and it's done. So like I said, I'm talking about this because I've had a couple people say to me, well, how long has she been sick? And, oh, I didn't know she was sick. And is she sick? And she's not sick. She's just dying. And dying is not an illness. It's a process that you go through while you're living. So one of the things that, one of the signs that you know this is happening, they sort of go hand in hand together, is she has zero energy. She has no desire to move around. She has no desire to really do anything at all. And the other part is she has zero appetite. And she's actually had very little appetite for a couple of months, but she knew she had to eat. And some switch was flipped in the past couple of weeks where she knows she no longer needs to eat. Her body doesn't require it. She doesn't desire it at all. And it's actually not attractive to her. So she and I have had a couple conversations about this, about how she does not need to eat. So these are the signs that sometimes we see with people who are actively dying, people that are done being on this planet and their bodies are preparing to die. They don't require food like you and I do. They don't require fluids like you and I do. They're at a different stage in their life. So if you have questions about this, which I'm sure some of you do, please put them in the comments below. If you want to continue to see my videos and continue to be in this conversation about death and dying, please like my channel, my YouTube channel. And this is Elizabeth Erbrecht, and this is Conversations on Death, the place for people who want to talk about death and dying, who don't want to talk about death and dying, are curious, have questions, and everything in between. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next week.